Alright, this next deck that we're going to be playing is a Rapid Strike Jumpluff deck. Now, if you have not seen this card, Rapid Strike Jumpluff is templated as such. This Pokemon may attack twice each turn. If the first attack knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon, you may attack again after they pick a new active Pokemon, so they can't just put something small and soak a hit here. Now, you're thinking right now, Wiggles, this is a Stage 2 Pokemon that does 60 damage twice, right? Well, it's a little more complicated than that. Because Skiploom says if you attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon during your turn, you get to search for a Jumpluff and evolve it right there. And this card just says you may attack twice. It doesn't say which attack you have to use. So in Rapid Strike, we are allowed to play with Scrolls. So this says do 30 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. And this says do 50 more damage for each energy they have. So you get to do either of these two twice. So getting to do 60 damage to all of their Pokemon, or getting to do a buttload of damage to one of their big active, big energetic Pokemon. And we get to play with special energies. Rapid Strike energy that lets us power up and cheat a little bit quicker. Now, a couple other things that we get that are really, really, really beneficial here. We get to play with Tower of Waters. So all of our Rapid Strike Pokemon have 2 cheaper retreat costs. Now, Jumpluff already has no retreat cost. But we're going to be pairing this up with Medicham to use Yoga Loop to get to take some extra turns. And this has 2, so now it doesn't. It has 0. Finally, I say finally, 2 more things. Octillery says you may search your deck for a Rapid Strike card once per turn. You can only use it once. It's like the Pidgeot. Except this doesn't take any rare candies, and it only works on Rapid Strike. So how do we make that good? We filled our deck up with Rapid Strike Pokemon and cards like Korrina's Focus. So we have Octillery to get us our energy, to get us our Pokemon, our scrolls, whatever we need. We can get Korrina's with it if we want to just draw more cards. We've got Arven that can get us our VIP passes. It can get us our scrolls. This deck has a lot of very small engines that are working together, and I'm excited to see if it works overall, right? There's a lot of synergies, and the more synergies you have, the better off you're more likely to be. It doesn't mean it's going to work. It means it's very likely to work. Let's see if we can make it work. Alright. Rapid Strike Jumpluff. And we get to Beyblade a Jumpluff up and down their bench, which I cannot wait to say let it rip and send a Jumpluff spinning. Cheers. Okay, got the Kyogre coin. Solid. Okay, we want to go second, but we can go first. We want to go second, though, because we really want our VIP passes to come down. I want to go second. Did you not hear me? I just said I want to go second. People are so rude. Okay, well, we could also just not start with any basics anyway, so... neither did they. Out of all the Mewtwo evolutions, that one's the weird-looking one. We had to take 1 mulligan, they had to take 1 mulligan, but we did get what we needed, okay. We also have 2 VIP passes, which is excellent. We're going to start with Medicham out front, just because it's the beefiest thing we got. No worries, what was your question? Oh, how long have I been playing? What's my greatest achievement? No worries. I've been playing since I was a kid. Took a little break to play Magic, but really love Pokemon. But I don't really have any big achievements. I don't play competitively or anything like that. So I said my greatest achievement, in my opinion, is my stream. I really like having everybody here. I like how successful that's been. It's felt awesome. Okay, let's get another one of these to each so they can't mess with that. We've got a nice full bench here. We're going first, so we're not actually going to play this out. They might be playing with Ionos, but they are playing with this. I want to risk our tower. Probably worth playing it. And let's put an energy down here. Go ahead and get our free retreat in. Okay. Now, one of the hard parts... Which do I prefer to play more? I prefer playing Pokemon more. I think Magic is and I hate to say this, Magic is cooler, right? Magic has the War of the Spark. It's got the, what was the most recent one? The multiverse, right? Where, like, Elish Norn took the Tree of Life from the the Norse plane and like went all over and had the Great Phyrexian War. Magic's got way cooler stuff, but the flip side is that Magic has a much worse power creep in my opinion. Like, I don't know if y'all watch Magic. I still watch a lot of Magic streamers because I just like enjoy watching the game, and those are some degenerate formats, like straight up degenerate. Like, people doing the same thing. It's cheating. Like, who can cheat in what cards? Who can do what more powerful thing first? It's just so not fun for me. Personally, that's how I feel about that. Okay, so what we get to do here is if we play this right, we get to Ultra Ball. We actually don't because we don't have enough cards in hand. Darn it. Darn the luck. So we are going to Ultra Ball, and I think we're going to get this one. The reason that we're Ultra Balling here is we really want an Octillery. Okay, so let's do that. I'm gonna ditch this, and... Yes, we ditch this? Let's get our Octillery. Okay, we need our Octillery because our Octillery is our searching in the deck. Now, we're going to retreat this. It would be free anyways, but it's not. Or, I mean, but it is, but yeah, whatever. And let's play... This is a tough decision. I think we put it on the Medicham here. Diversify a little bit. We don't want to give too much into one Hoppip here because they're really squishy. We played an Arven this turn. We don't want to overinvest here. Let's just grab a Skiploom. Because worst case scenario, they knock out or they take out one of our Hoppips here. Go a little bit of investment, just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. All right, your turn, opponent. I'm glad you like the comfy vibes, Tatas. But, yeah, so, anyways, to answer the question, but I think Pokemon is more fun. I prefer to play Pokemon, Rick. Because it's a Pokemon battle, right? It's not saving the world. It doesn't feel like everything has to be super big and impressive. And you have a lot of similar mechanics. And a big thing, and I say this with love in my heart for everybody who plays Magic the Gathering and likes blue cards, counter spells are not fun to play against. Pokemon doesn't really have that. There's some, but it's not a lot. And yeah. I much prefer not playing with counterspells. So now we're going to get to do what we talked about. We're going to get to grab a Korrina here. Which is just going to be draw 6 cards. So, it's not Pidgeot, but it's pretty darn good. Okay. We ripped the Jumpluff. We didn't get any other, scrolls here, which is kind of sad. So I guess what we do here is we actually want to, That's a good point. I'm glad you have that quote saved, Tatas. If you hurry through life, you get to the end, y'all. It's just math. Let's put... They're going to get to do 220 damage. Right? Kind of a tough decision here. Let's start risking the one... What do we get here? Got one of that? Okay. We're going to go ahead and send out the one Jumpluff and actually start doing something here. Spin it again! Beyblade, let it rip! Alright. You started in Brilliant Stars? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I guess technically I started with, like, the original set that came out. Definitely, my brother pulled one of the Charizards and was so happy about it and then lost it or something. I don't know where that card still is. Okay. We can just search up another one of those if we need it, but again, we don't necessarily need it because we have Spinning Attack. Okay, so they are letting us just get away with murder here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab Skiploom. Put that there. Put this here as well. But this Spiral Energy is probably better. Makes that only one away. Let's do this. So we're nothing's ready to fight yet, but everything's pretty diversified, which is kind of what we want it to be. Okay, okay. So we get to do 80 damage now because this thing is in the way. And that is unfortunate, but we're still fine. Still in the driver's seat here. I forgot about that quote, Kano. Cheers. Yeah, we used to play a lot more Hunt Showdown on this stream before I switched over to the more family-friendly Pokemon, the card game. It makes me laugh, y'all. If you can't make yourself laugh, you should be more kind to yourself and appreciate the absurdity that is real life. Ugh. I need to stop letting y'all quote me on things. Anyways. Okay, so let's evolve this. It's got that one, so let's see here. And go ahead and grab the other double energy that we needed. We actually get to Yoga Loop here. So this is, opponent's not doing anything, so it's not as impressive as it could be. But this is kind of neat. So we're going to Boss's Orders this to the front, because we want it to be this one. We're going to retreat here. Put that there. We played an energy this turn. We've used a course, so we're going to Yoga Loop. Now this says put damage counters. So this doesn't get reduced by Late Cutie. I say stupid things. Okay, now it's our turn again. So now we get to search for the other thing that we're after. Last Tower of Waters, so we can free retreat here. We don't have to waste our awesome double energy. Free retreat here. Put this Jumpluff out, and this one's going to do 60 damage to everything. So we are about to wipe the opponent's board. Put that one there. And let's start Maelstroming. Let it rip! We're going to Beyblade up and down the board. Cha-cha-cha. Beyblade. Now, we're actually... Oh. Alright, cool. Woo! Got needles in your arm? Stab, stab. And that's why I tell people, this stream is not a PG stream. This is a PG-13 stream. There's occasional F-bombs that get dropped every now and then. It's not for kids, it's for adults. This deck is so fun, Thetis. I'm glad you like it. Somebody played this against me. We beat it, if I recall correctly, but I was like, that looks fun. And I have been practicing this one. Stabbing your opponents with needle, stab, stab. The play patterns of this deck are super fun. Like, it's just, doing the loop is just really, really enjoyable. And if our opponent stumbles at all, we get to, like, take advantage of that. Yeah, in Hunt Showdown, you take, shots to give yourself advantage. And not alcohol shots, the other kind. I forgot about this quote. Luckily, I haven't said anything stupid in a while. Y'all haven't quoted me in a bit. I should step my game up. Oh, don't get me wrong. I said, thank you for the Prime, Code Thetis. I really appreciate you. Thank you for supporting my stream. I feel like I'm gonna make it. I say stupid things all the time. I'm just not usually on stream. I will gladly accept your sub. Enjoy those boots. They look great on you. Alright, we give them the free mulligan that we give everybody. Okay, this might be more difficult. They're going to be drawing a lot of cards here. This is the Tinkaton deck. Let's see, Tinkaton Gardevoir deck. Okay. Okay, we have the VIP Pass, though, and a Remoraid, and the Tower of Waters. We have had worse starts than this. Did we go first? We went second, too, so we actually get to use the boss's orders if we want. Let's grab a Hoppip. We have a Remoraid and a Medicham, so let's just grab 2 Hoppips. We kind of want those more than we want other things at first. Okay. And we're going to put this here. We don't need to put the tower up yet. It's unlikely they're playing Ionos because they want to have big hands, so they probably aren't going to make us shuffle our hand. So we're going to hold on to the tower here. And we're going to go ahead and get a Yoga Loop in on this Ralts, just because next turn we are actually going to start just smashing through the Tinkatink. Now, if they evolve this and it suddenly has 110 HP, I'm going to look real stupid because I should have just Yoga Looped this one. I am glad we didn't play our tower. Called it. Let's put on something. Let's put on some Jorgen. Ooh, a Roggenrola. Oh, I like Roggenroll. Hey. Oh, wait, I don't have any. Oh, darn it. I don't have any Pokeballs. Whoops. Okay, the Rotom to help them draw cards. We're in a race here, and I don't know how fast we're going to be. It kind of depends what we get lucky and draw. If we can get an Octillery, we have a good shot. If we cannot get an Octillery, our shot looks weak. Using my game still to issues like that. I heard it's been like that for some people since the game released, but there doesn't seem to be a fix, so I'm desperately looking. I don't have any clue, unfortunately, Lena. This game is a little buggy. Hey, I like your Overwatch League. I play Overwatch. Sorry, this game's a little buggy. And it's definitely got some issues that have cost us games. That's another reason I don't play the competitive one in this too much, so I don't have an issue. Have you tried uninstalling and reinstalling it? Because that might work. But other than that, I wish I had an answer for you, my friend. Okay, so we didn't draw what we wanted, but we did draw something. So we're going to put this here. We're actually going to pull this Tinkatink to the front because they're investing in this one. Kano, thank you for the sub, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Thank you for supporting me. Dang it, Tatas. Alright, so we get to knock this one out, and this is the one they cared about. Now, we might have wanted to focus the Kirlia, but I really want to keep them off of a Tinkaton as long as we can. Probably not gonna matter, y'all. Oh. That is awful, Lena. I'll do some digging, and I won't have an answer for you for this stream, but I'll see if I can find anything. I know some other streamers, I'll talk to them, see if anybody knows anything, and I'll put a command for it. We actually deleted quote 1, Kano. I don't even remember what it was, but I remember thinking, oh, it's okay if we delete it because it's going to turn into this, like, mystical what was it? What was it? Psyker, that is a great question. I don't know either. We're slapping around little psychic types. That's the extent of my knowledge right now. We don't talk about quote 1. Alright, the refinement. They're gonna be chewing through their deck. Lena, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Sorry again about your technical issues. Okay, now, for what it's worth, we do get to start just putting some energy down here, but we don't have a Hoppip, we don't have a Skiploom, we don't have any Scrolls. We really need a Remoraid. Or an Octillery. If they have the double, I think we're dead here. Yeah. So notable, we need to remember this. Of course! Happy to try it home. I'm gonna go ahead and tap out of this one. We're not gonna be able to overcome this. And this is notable, if we don't have the Octilleries, we lose on card draw. Pretty badly. So, that's a shame. But hey, you gotta know what your deck's weakness is, right? Because how else would you fix it for the next game or know what to play around? That's how that works. Okay, let's jump right back in. Having fun is all that matters. But winning is even more fun. Toxic? A little toxic? It's not toxic. Oh, y'all, we're only 13 followers away from hitting that big 300. That's exciting. Gonna have to do a giveaway or something. Some sort of big thing. Where's my baby? Well, I hate to say it and phrase it this way, and y'all better not quote me on this, but Kato, your baby has been deleted. Best to move on. Do not quote me on that one. I will delete that quote. Because that one would come up and people be like, wow, Wiggles. Wow. Okay, so, okay, alright. Now, it sucks that we don't have any scrolls, but we do have the Skiploom and the energy. So, hey, it could be worse. Okay, a couple of Frigibaxes. So, Chine-Pow, I'm assuming Chine-Pow. Lately, people have had... What's up, Drone Off? Happy Sunday. Lately, people have been having, new brews, right? So it's less of just the Chine-Pow stuff, right? Texas man needs to shut up. More at 11. Okay, the retreat, so they can get the Chine-Pow out front. This is going to be a little bit of a tough one. I like that one too, Lena. I have the, do you even splash, bro? Just be the off chances that when someone's got the, I'm like a Magikarp, and I'd be like, well, do you even splash, bruh? One of the ones that makes me laugh the most is the dot 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 one. Get whooped by Chine-Pow every time. You simply cannot. That's fair. It's tough because Steel beats it, right? But Steel's weak to fire in the Charizard deck. While the Charizard itself is not fire, the Charizard deck usually plays with Charmeleons and stuff like that, which are fire, and it's definitely more painful. Well, opponents threw 20 cards. That was pretty quick. And the Manaphy. The Manaphy is a little bit annoying, because the Manaphy stops us from Beyblading down the board. We can still... the word I'm looking for. We can still use the Yoga Loop, but we can't Beyblade anymore. And Beyblading is kind of the fun part. Alright, so we're going to ditch this and this. Which I hate to do. We gotta do it. We need a Remoraid. I guess we could actually... This is probably the best chance for us to win. We're only able to do this because of the free retreat cost from Hoppip here. So we're going to put this double here. We're going to start hitting the Manaphy. It's unlikely that we get enough turns to take out the Chine-Pow before they can have a Frigibax, right? Well, that's... Ugh. Do we try to do this in 3 turns, or do we try to do this? We try to do the front one in 3 turns. Let's be as smart as we can here. Try to do this front one in 3 turns. We can take care of this later if it comes to that. Do you like my dress one's good too. Every time I see that, it's like, well, are you... I'm assuming it's an IRL dress because your character's wearing pants. Which is fine. But pants are not a dress. I'm just saying. Those are different things. Which is, again, it's fine. You can wear both at the same time. I don't care who wears what, but they're not a dress. They're pants. Okay. Very likely they're going to hit an Arida here, and it doesn't matter. There is no free dress? That's sad. Pokemon Company, step your game up. Or whoever makes this. Step your game up. I'm assuming the Pokemon Company's involved because they're not currently sued right now, so... Yeah, I don't think there are any dresses. But if there were, oh, they'd have so many pockets. Like the cargo pants of dresses. Cargo dress. Like a parachute covered with pockets. Good luck, Kano. Good luck with your challenge. Be strong, be brave, and believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, and there's the Arida, so they can have their Baxcalibur. We have lost. We're going to tap out. Chine-Pow wins. A dress made out of pockets. My mom likes to sew. I could make that happen, I think. At that point, it would just look like one of the Home Depot, like, utility belts, but just like a whole dress. Dress is just a giant human pocket? Well, now we're getting philosophical with it, Lena. A pocket made out of dresses. Breaking new ground here. It's not even Pokemon related, y'all. Wild. Ate a whole bottle of ketchup. I don't, that's not healthy. It's calorically dense. And, you know, ketchuply dense as well. After you, opponent. Alright, we're going to get a good start here eventually. The downside of this deck, right? We have a lot of little parts trying to work together, and if we can't get enough of those to work together... we start to have problems. Oh, Diglett deck! Alright. I can't wait for the 151 to release, y'all, because I want to play with Diglett Dugtrio again. I want to play with so many of the OGs. Give me a new Gengar. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Alright, I got one for y'all. Out of the original Pokemon, what would you like to have seen have an evolution that didn't, right? Or has a different evolution or something new, right? Like a divergent evolution kind of thing like they did with Eevee or something like that, you know? Because I think Tauros should have evolved into something awesome, like some big bull, right? Like, or I don't know. They could have done something neat with that. Opponent, you have to hit the done button. It's right over here. Thank you. Game doesn't want you to. That's how you know you need to, because the game's like, no, stop, you'll have too much fun. Okay, so we do have the Remoraid. We don't have an Octillery, but we do have the Remoraid. So, you know, better than it could be. You know, that's a good point, Solo. The Paldean Taurus was pretty cool. Now, we're not going to play the Remoraid out yet, because if they have an escape rope or something like that, we don't want them to be able to force us to switch. Exactly. Don't take no for an answer, Lena. It's like, you want to play this game and you deserve it, dang it. That's that can-do attitude. That's what separates Pokemon champions from Pokemon chumps. Ooh, trying to make the Fire Tauros work? Alright. The Fire Tauros definitely looks better than the Water one. The Water one looks like it's got the, not even Super Soaker guns. It looks like it's got the, like, storage containers from Super Soakers attached to its horns. Which I get that's, like, the point. I think that's what they're going for. It looks a little silly. Fire one, though, A+. Knocked it out of the park. Opponent, may I see your cards? Maybe a little peekaboo. Maybe a little peekaboo. We'll wait till they flip it. Ooh, okay. Tyranitar. Okay. Tyranitar's fine. Ooh, actually, us hitting all of their bench against that Tyranitar is not a good thing. Ooh. We might be in danger. Cleffa! It's the ugly Cleffa, but it's still there, and it's still cute. It's just sitting on a pile of flowers. Cleffa, you're flattening the flowers. Okay, playing the bog. Well, now I feel sad for playing the Remoraid. Okay, this is nice. Actually, this is very nice. So that's a Medicham and another Hoppip. We are going to play the Remoraid out. We're going to give it 2 damage and hope that we don't pay the price for that. Ah. My Remoraid. Okay, and you are weak to grass. So if we get lucky here, we need more than 3 heads in a row. It could happen. It could happen. Let's see it. Show me the money. Remember that time today somebody had 5 heads against us out of flipping 5 coins? I remember. Sometimes it be like that, y'all. And that's the downside of things that say flip until you get to. Ooh, your favorite OG Pokemon was Lapras? Yeah, that's a fair point, Solo. Doing Mega as opposed to actual evolution. I get that. Now, they're going to draw a lot of cards here. But we do get to take out the Cleffa in response. Never mind. Oh. Okay. That doesn't help me at all. Alright, let's put both of these down here. I think we do have to try and just, like, get ready to Yoga Loop here. It's a shame that we can't do it twice. Put that right there. Who is Angus? Gonna have a Pokemon vibe with that much from the one. That's fair. That's fair. When was your first generation that you played, Lena? Oh, that's fair. Okay, so you played with them and grew up with them, but none of them stuck out. That's fair. Totally fair. Okay. Interesting decision. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, now we're in danger. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is another one, y'all. We're just feeling locked out here. Aw. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Lena. The best fruit flavor is grape? Interesting decision. Okay, let's see what we draw here. Well, not ideal. It's not ideal, and we have to ditch an energy to do this. But we do get to take out the Cleffa, so it's not nothing. Kind of close to nothing, though. Now, one thing that's neat, though, is that we get to take out the Cleffa, and yeah, it's going to hit us back. Give me absolutely X and make it broken? Heck yeah. And let's see here. So they have to put something else out here. Again, not ideal, but it is something. So we get to hit it. So it's got, what, 280 health left? Feeling a little locked out, y'all. Again, maybe this deck isn't that good. Maybe I'm not that good with it yet. That's probably what it is. There's potential here. Oh, no! Oh, okay. That's fine. Well, fine's a strong word. Goodbye, Medicham. Okay. We're playing with Korrina, right? That Korrina is supposed to be getting us out of these situations, but it's not getting us out of these situations because we're not drawing it. Our way to make sure that we draw it, because we're not playing with Pokegear, is with Octillery. So we probably need to prioritize another Octillery in here somehow. Or just get more lucky. Get more lucky. That's not how you say that. Get luckier. That's the one. A second Tyranitar. Once wasn't enough. I'm really sad that we put this damage on the Alakazam now, because it's making this kill us. Should have seen that coming. And like, we're drawing the Jumpluffs and the Skiplooms. We don't want to draw the Jumpluffs. We want the Skiplooms to evolve on their own, so we're not wasting cards that we draw towards the Jumpluffs. So give me 1 second. It's hot in Texas, and I get sweaty. Might as well evolve this. Might as well use Roseanne's backup at this point. Pull those back in. We're just out of cards, right? Like, we're just losing because we're out of cards. Their Cleffa was nice. Maybe a Cleffa would work. I don't think so, but maybe. Like, it's possible, right? Problem is 120's not even going to do it for us. Playing the Palkia League Battle deck. I'm not familiar with that deck, but Palkia is not a bad Pokemon. I didn't like it when I first started, but I was proven wrong. That Palkia is pretty good. Your favorite fruit is oranges. I didn't know that about you, Tatas. Do you also enjoy orange juice, or do you just prefer the whole orange? The juice is naturally part of it. Dang it, give me the orange. Okay, and here's the rare candy that they need to get their other Tyranitar. Huh. Locked out again. Okay. Go find somebody who's, not about to kick our butts. GG's opponent. I like the bandana. Take orange anyway. Well, so I can't actually make orange because I'm not a tree. But I can try. Nice jacket. Okay, so this is the set that came with the last Battle Pass. Oh, it's got a little style, a little flair to it. I'm not a tree! I like this coin, but this angle, Mewtwo's hands always looked really weird to me. Like, again, it's a psychic Pokemon. It doesn't need fingers. It can use its brain. That being said, why do its fingers look so weird? Like for hands, they gave it the bottom of one of the like really sturdy, really durable canes that people walk around on. Okay, again, not the best start. We're not getting the cards we want to start with. That's just kind of how it goes. Okay, that's actually really good. That means that we're gonna grab a Remoraid here. That's really, really, really good. Let's put an electric energy here because the electric energies don't really matter unless we're doing exactly grab drop. Do we play this out? I don't think so. So if they don't mess with our hand, we're actually going to be able to take this Larvitar out next turn because we can evolve the Octillery, search up the double energy for the Rapid Strike, put it on Medicham and evolve this. Now they can't, and knock this out. They cannot evolve this because it's their first turn with it. Unless they have the boost juice, but nobody plays the boost juice. We're not going to worry about that. But if they mess with our hand, we need an Octillery to make this work. So hopefully they just pass the turn. Or try to stab us. Hopefully. We'll see. Y'all, I don't know. Is that Medicham's mouth, or is that like a binky? Oh, hey, we win. Yay! Goodbye, opponent. We'll take it. You know, we've gotten some bad starts too, right? Nobody. We've gotten some bad starts too, so we can't feel too bad here about what we're about to do to this poor opponent. Okay, let's go grab the double colorless. Now, what I should have done is Arven for the Energy Loto that's in our deck, because that would have been good. This does not matter, but we're gonna do it and make the correct actions anyways. A Hoppip. That scroll there. Energy here. And boom! Smash uppercut. Wrecked! There is an Absolute X. I thought you were being silly. I thought you knew about that. And I was like, yeah, give her the Absolute X because that exists. No, it's not a bad card. I haven't been able to make it work, but that doesn't mean it's a bad card. Some people in our Discord, I think Cherry in the Discord was like, I made this work. This is a great... And they listed their deck list. So, if you want to see it, it's there. You're new? Hey, no worries! Everybody starts somewhere. Never apologize or be sorry for being new. Like, if you weren't new, that would mean you're old. Which would mean you'd be schooling me on this. Which would be sad. Don't school me, boss. But yeah, if you want to see,
These men are thirsty!
Mrs. Oda King, Mr. Soda King or Mrs. Oda King. Either way, hello, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Sheriff Focus. Glad to have you here. Can we get a shout-out? Thank you, Tatas, for the shout-out there. Oh, there are some playable Absols, Lena. We played with a couple. Actually, both of the ones, the EX and the regular one, are both playable and very fun. Yeah, and let's hit that follow. Everybody, follow... Again, without the camel casing, I don't know. Mr. or Mrs. King. Follow the king. But welcome. How was your stream? How are things going? Okay, this is an okay hand. We do have an Arven, so we get to get our VIP pass pretty quickly here. Okay, Flying Pikachu is less scary against our deck than other things because we're mostly going to be... Mister, you got it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. We are playing with mostly evolved things. Not the Medicham, but this is not this isn't weak to ground anyways, so Medicham's not really our out here. Okay. Opponent has filled their bench. We are currently playing, we're trying to make this Rapid Strike Jumpluff work, and you got it, Jarl. We're gonna do a giveaway here. Boom. Exclamation point ticket if y'all want a chance to win. Chibs has specifically requested a giveaway. Okay. Now, at this point, do we actually Arven for... I think we should probably instead Arven for an Ultra Ball here. Because we can get the Remoraid next turn. Or the Octillery next turn, I mean. Okay, the Scroll of Swirls is, I guess, our best bet here. Okay, let's put this here. We are going to try and spin to win a little bit here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we hit him! We actually did the thing! Y'all, we haven't had any luck with coin flips today. Boom. Mr. Soda King, you are our good luck charm. Thank you for bringing your luck over here. Hard control, hand control Absol deck. Oh. Well, thank you again for the raid, and have a wonderful evening. Good night. And, nice, Sweden. Very nice. There is, again, Lena, the one that Cherry built in Discord, I think that is a hard control, or a hand control deck. So, yeah, check that one out. If you care. If you don't care, I can try to get you the link some other way if you don't want to join the Discord. Okay, this is the Flying Pikachu V Max. Okay. Opponent has a lot of big beefy things here, which is kind of our weakness. And they're moving really fast, which is kind of our other weakness. They're just doing a lot of stuff that we're really soft against. Uh-oh. Not my Hoppip! You're a monster. Okay. Okay. Nothing we have stands up to even their weakest attacks here. So, let's see here. We're actually going to ditch both of these for that Octillery. Okay, let's see how lucky we can get here. We're going to Korrina first because we get to just draw 6 cards straight up. And then whatever we... Okay, so we got the Skiploom. Did we put Grab Draw? Oh, we put Maelstrom on this one. Darn it. Okay, let's retreat here. We're going to put this energy here. If they have a boss's orders, they have a boss's orders. That was our last Jumpluff, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. We were playing so willy-nilly with them. That means there's 2 of them in our prize cards. That's unfortunate. Alright, your turn, opponent. Uh-oh. How's everybody doing, by the way? How was, Mr. Soda has gone to bed. Oh, and they had the boss's orders. Ooh. Ooh, alright. We're gonna go try and find another one that's not bad. We're getting near the end. Do I require a beverage? I would not say no to one of your Cokes, babe, if that's okay. If you could spare one. Need a little caffeine here. This deck might not be good enough, y'all. Let's see. We've been doing this one for about an hour. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull that giveaway. I'm actually gonna cut this video short. We're gonna do one more deck. We normally only do 4 on Sundays, but y'all have been great today, so we're gonna do a 5th one. And everybody's here hanging out, and that's all I ever wanted. Yay! And I do have a 5th one ready that's pretty fun, but I will need to change some stuff up here. So y'all give me 1 second. Okay. So the wrap-up. Final thoughts on this. I thought it was fun. This deck is really, really fun if you can manage to play it like a lower power level. If you're playing against the normal, regular stuff that you see everywhere, this deck's gonna get crushed. We found this deck because we beat this deck, and then I was like, I want to try it. It's really fun, and I cannot express enough. This is really fun against the computer. Testing this deck against the AI is just a really fun, like, go through the gameplay loop, just get to do fun stuff, but it's not very good, is the problem. Thank you. So yeah, probably we'll try it again, because it's really fun, but I'm going to see if I can make any changes or tweaks to it. But yeah, it was a good deck. Good and bad. Yay!